Hey YouTube, this is Kerry Scrapping for a Dart. Quick video here. I told you in the last video that a buddy of mine started doing storage units, and I also had shown you exactly how much stuff you can get. I think he'd done 2 storage units so far, and in that video, plus I'll show you again if you didn't see it, most of this stuff is from a storage unit auction. This is all the scrap that he did not want to either try to sell or deal with. He doesn't care about this kind of stuff. This is where I come in. So I wanted to do a fun little unboxing. A lot of guys do storage unit unboxings live of what they find. This is just basically the scrap that you can find on a storage unit. So if you like this kind of stuff, I can do a series on it and start showing you what I'm finding in this stuff. So anyway, let's do a quick little rundown here. Some of this you might have seen in the other video, but this thing here is brass, some kind of urn or something. These are batteries that come out of like these battery backups. These bad boys are heavy and they're easy money. I think this is probably at least 10 pounds. So that battery, actually it's a double battery, it's 11 pounds. So I've got 2 here, plus there's another one in this one. So I'm not sure exactly what my yard's paying for batteries, but this is just, these go as the same as a car battery, because they have the lead acid in them. They also take lithium ion batteries as well, like laptop batteries. They give you a different rate for those, so check with your yard. This is some kind of an adding machine. I know it's kind of dark, can't really see, but there's some aluminum in there. This looks like a little motor in there. This I just showed you. There's a modem. There's a couple of hard drives that are punched. Looks like they've been hit with a hammer. There was actually a DeWalt drill that he didn't want to mess with, which kind of surprises me, but it still works. Now hopefully I can find the charger. There's this. I have no idea what this is. Can you tell me? Looks like a little color wheel mounted to a motor. I have no idea what it came from, but I'll scrap that, take the motor out. These little Ziploc bags are just full of miscellaneous, this wiring. I don't know what the guy had intended for this stuff, but I'll scrap this stuff. This is the kind of cool stuff. This whole box here is security stuff. It's all security lights, or cameras I mean. The brand is called SEE, S-E-E. Everything in here is all cast aluminum with all the wiring and all that attached. There's some of the eyes right there. And also in this box there's some wiring, a bunch of it. So we'll go over here. Hopefully you can see a little bit better over here. This is basically what one of these look like. Completely broken down. Okay, so again, this is cast. This is just some of the fittings. These things have a lot of gaskets, like foam and rubber. You got to pull all this off, otherwise you're going to get a dirty rate at your yard, and you want a clean rate for cast. You get a lot more money that way. There's these little rubber plugs that went into each of these holes. You have to pull these out to get to all these little tiny screws. So there's a bunch of that kind of stuff when you're pulling these apart. Here's just the wiring. It's got a little bit of a gold connector, like an old phone jack there. I'll put that in with my gold connectors. So other wiring there. I kind of had to cut it up to get the pieces apart. This piece here has little plugs on it, and that went into the main little camera here. It's kind of cool if you can see all that, but there's a gold bearing board on there and some sheet aluminum. And I'm not sure how far I'm going to go in breaking this down, but for fun I'll probably pull this whole thing apart just to see what else I can get out of it. This is the main body that housed that camera. And again, lots of little gaskets, and there's some glass on there. I took all the screws out already. There's a nice little piece of cast right there. And this here looks like LED lighting. This is what also plugged into that. And I don't see any gold pins on that, but it's kind of cool, all those blue lights. So basically that's what's inside of one of those, and I haven't broken one of these down yet, but here's another deal here. This is just another camera, probably it would mount on the side of the building there. So basically that's what's inside of one of these little security cameras. And again, I've got, I don't know, I think there's like 7 or 8 more in there, buried in there. I'll pull all of them apart because they're worth good money. So again, I weighed this out already. I think, I don't know if I can do this with one hand. It's got some wire attached, but let's turn this deal on here again. Wait till it clears out. So that weighs about just under 2 pounds. Dirty cast, I might get 10 cents for this whole unit. When you start pulling it apart, you know, you start putting your cast separate here, nice clean cast. It's not all of it, but this gives you an idea. There's like a pound, about a little over a pound of cast, so 40 cents a pound for that. So 40 cents versus 10 cents times 8 to 10 or whatever, or how much cast is in this, I don't know, but you can see it's not a lot of money, but it does add up to take this stuff apart. And if you're like me and you're a scrap junkie, I love this stuff. This is like Christmas to me. So whenever I get a box in, I can't wait to go through it and pull it apart and see what I can find. So again, this is the first video in a series that I'll start doing. Again, if you like this kind of stuff, let me know in the comments. If you don't, I'll just go back to showing you the bulk loads I get in. But I thought it'd be kind of fun just to break some stuff down for you so you could see kind of what's in this stuff. So I hope you guys like this video. Hope you guys have a great Memorial Day weekend. Take care.